God, this is our first episode.
Okay, so this channel that we're creating right now, I think is for moms over 30. I think it's the Xennial. Not that far over 30. It's for the Xennial generation.
Right? Xennial?
Xennial? I think it's pronounced Xennial.
Okay.
Because
is it a GIF?
It's a grape nut. It's neither a grape nor a nut.
Is it a GIF or a GIF?
Discuss. Okay, so the Xennial, Xennial generation, but I think the millennials as well as the Generation Xers can all kind of fit in there, you know.
We're right in the middle. We definitely identify right in the middle there.
Yeah, I definitely, when they came out with the Xennial idea, I was all about it because I fit right in there.
Spot on.
My husband is a millennial, so I can go that way. A lot of my friends are Gen X. So.
My husband's more like a grandpa baby boomer.
Even though mentally.
He's younger than me.
Mentally, yeah. But we're here to discuss us. This is Rennie.
This is Kim.
And we're identical twins. And the story of how we actually found out we were identical twins. We were always told we were fraternal twins. So back in 1980 when we were born, the criteria for being identical or fraternal was pretty much they eyeballed it. You know, just generally speaking, if you had two different sacks, you were fraternal twins, which meant you didn't look alike, essentially.
Back in the 80s, they would flip a coin to decide.
You're identical.
Is it a boy or a girl? Are they identical or fraternal?
So they kind of eyeballed it and they said, well, you guys are fraternal twins. And everyone kept saying throughout the years, no, you're totally identical. You look alike. You talk alike. At times you even walk alike.
You can lose your mind. So we went all of our lives knowing that we were fraternal twins. However,
for our 30th birthday, I got Rennie a DNA kit. And this is before they had like 24andMe or whatever it's called.
Right, Ancestry.com.
Yeah,
and stuff
before
like that.
it was
this
really...
is brand new. And it was our 30th birthday, so it was 2010. Thank you.
And it was easy. We just took a swab. We wanted to find out if we were actually identical or fraternal. So we took a swab and we sent it in.
We had a feeling we were identical.
Yeah,
right?
when the day came, it was huge, right? It was such a big, exciting day, and we opened it together, and the results were
99.99999, right?
Yeah.
8%.
There was no 8. It just kept going on as 9999.
Identical. So everybody who ever told us we were identical were absolutely right.
Yeah, but you know, our parents were floored because they kind of knew it all along, and because they would dress me in red and her in blue, so everybody could tell us apart because we looked so much alike. So that's the story of our twindom.
That's us.
Do we want to talk briefly about like our husbands and our family?
Yeah, let's tell everybody who we are. I am married. I've been married for 6 years now, although I've known my husband forever. And we have 2 awesome kids. We have a boy who's 5, named Alexander, and a little girl who's 3. Her name is Laura. And that's it for now. I don't know. I'm a stay-at-home mom, and my whole world revolves around her. She's my social life.
Because we're BFFs. We consider each other soulmates. Which is nice, and I love my family. I love, you know, my husband and my kids, but I really think that my sister is my soulmate
Could
on this planet.
not live without her.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And we just love when we get together, and so we decided to do videos like this. I'm also married. My husband is 10 years younger than me, and we didn't know each other forever when we got married. We had dated for 3 months when we got engaged, and we were together a total of 9 months before we got married.
Opposites.
At the time I was a single mom. I had my oldest, who's now 10, who was like 3 at the time. So she calls him daddy. He raised her. We have another little girl now, Scarlett, who's 5. Both of our husbands, coincidentally, are Peruvian.
By coincidence.
Or is it?
Dun, dun, dun.
Like we never dated Peruvian men. We were never like, okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna marry Peruvian guys. It just kind of worked out that way.
It was another one of those weird twin things that happened to us. We both married Peruvian men. They didn't know each other beforehand. They had no connections. It was just It was random.
Yeah, it was random. And the funny thing is, our kids, because we are genetically identical, our kids are genetically half siblings, half brothers and sisters.
Biologically.
Biologically. And then you would have to take the environmental factors into account to determine that they're actually cousins. But you would think that having 2 Peruvian husbands and 2 identical moms, that they would be identical cousins.
Yeah, our kids don't look anything alike.
Yeah, no, we'll get into that maybe in another episode, like how the kids are so different and blondes and curly and light, and some have darker skin and darker hair and lighter eyes and brown eyes and blue eyes.
Yeah, Laura has blue eyes.
Yeah, and Kiara has light brown and Scarlett has dark brown, just like her
Alexander's
daddy.
hazel. They're all different.
It's crazy.
They're crazy.
But so that's just a little bit about us. We would love to have you follow our channel. Please subscribe to us. Leave a comment below. We're gonna do a Q&A video one of these days, so leave your questions down below.
That's a great idea.
Thanks. So leave your questions down below, and we're gonna get to another video answering your questions. And
cool idea.
Stay tuned for the very next video that we are actually going to do right this second.
Yes.
Where we are going to critique.
Yes.
Sample.
Yes.
It's actually
all of the above.
Guzzle and enjoy. This bottle of wine called a JNSQ, which stands for. Did you forget? It stands for.
Je ne sais quoi.
Which means. Je ne sais quoi means I don't know what. Literally means I don't know what. But this is actually.
Je ne sais quoi is like a mystery.
Yeah, it's like an expression you use when it has a little oomph. Something has a little something. You don't know what it is, but it's good.
A little I don't know what.
Right. So anyway, it's actually designed for millennials if you read the little tag. But we're going to get into that into the next video. We're going to sample this rosé. So. Click subscribe, click like, comment your questions below, and then keep on streaming to the next video because we're going to sample.
We are.
All right, thanks. Thank you so much for doing the channel with me. Okay, now let's drink this.